I haven't said this to anyone because, I love my Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
I love my, Justin Blinker. We just heard a song, we play her a lot, and it's Sabrina Carpenter. Okay? I like my, the fun pen. Okay? But problem is, my throat's been hurting really bad lately, and my chest was kind of hurting over the weekend. So I said, you know what? I got to take a couple of days off.
You should take a year off.
And this is maybe. But all right. So this is, I guess, the side effect. So I have never taken time off.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I went out of the country, I brought some stuff with me. It's hard. It's not even hard. I'm not addicted or anything.
It's okay.
I'm not.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
No, I like doing it.
Listen, full transparency, people are like, you can't get addicted. You can get addicted to anything.
If you do, you're crazy.
You can get addicted. If you need it, you need it.
You don't get addicted to it. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. I'm not talking about that.
You guys are listening
I'm not talking about that right now. What I'm talking about is yesterday was my first day without any type of, and I'm trying to get some eddies.
The first step is knowing you have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
You said today was your yesterday.
You have a problem. That's the problem. Is I'm around you and you have a problem.
Finish your story.
It was the first day without it since I started in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long ago was that?
I was 17. I was 17 in my freshman year.
Ago.
I was 17.
12.
That's 12 now. Yeah. So this is my first day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I fell asleep. And I had the strangest dreams.
I bet you did.
When I tell you it was crazy, what happened is I ended up waking up. It's never happened. I don't dream. I had a dream last night. 800-409-9393. I want to talk about dreams. I want to talk about crazy dreams. Because I had a dream that Alyssa, my fiance now, but she told me she needed space and she broke up with me. And it just completely killed me. And it was sad for one, she broke up with me, but two, we had a very important day the next day. The Queen was getting her jewels or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And we were meeting up with Katie Summers and Sean and Jed. So I had no one to meet up with me with. And then she came over before, though, because she said, fine, I'll come over and we can talk before. And she came over and she took her shirt off. And she had a full body tattoo. It was like a full body tattoo, colored tattoo, too.
Yeah, like a mermaid.
Well, no, not a mermaid. There was a panther on her belly. Okay, and then it went up, and she took her shirt off.
Wild dream.
Boobs. It was all over there on her arms and everything. And then she told me she was making out with a guy the day before, and she's like, "I made out with him, and the makeout was better than you. He kisses better than you. I don't want to be with you anymore." And then the whole entire time in my head, I'm like, "This is horrible," and also I'm late for the Queen getting her crown, so I gotta go. I could go, and I'm crying in the streets, and I can't find them. You ever had that happen in a dream where you can't find the people you're looking for? So
Yeah.
I'm looking all around, and of course,
you're getting mad.
I'm getting very frustrated. I'm also super sad that she left me, and I'm feeling sick in my stomach, and I woke up, and I grabbed her. She's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "You left me." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I had a dream. And then I got in the shower, I took a shower, and I'm leaving, and I gave her a kiss, and the last thing I said to her before I left was, "Don't ever get a full body tattoo." Don't ever do it. I had the most bizarre dream.
Does it make you want to dream more?
No, it makes me want to get that John F. Kennedy in my system and never have it again. I want to block out all of it. My mind's not built for dreams. My mind is too effed up. There's too much stuff in my head at all times. I don't need my imagination.
Yes,
my
you
imagination
do.
is the demons. 800-409-9393. I want to talk about dreams, though. Anyone else having crazy dreams? Anyone else dreaming here? Problem is you guys are all potheads, so
I used to be an addict. I'm kidding.
I'm not an addict. I'm not an addict.
Oh,
I'm sorry that I like cinema and sometimes I want my pen stiller.
Terry, you didn't have it yesterday, so that's why he's getting
Angry?
all frustrated.
I'm not angry.
Look at the veins. No, but with you not, on your Benjamin, yeah, your dreams are going to be wild. And some of the dreams that I had me driving around and like running into people with my car. I had being chased down by a family member with an axe. Dude, it gets scary. And then sometimes you can't even wait. You're trying to wake up from the dream. You're like, get me out of here because I'm being murdered.
Yeah, I'm like, the whole entire time, I'm like, I want this to end. Like, I almost like, I'm pretty sure I knew that the dream was happening, but I didn't know that the dream was happening. It was like super strange. And I like,
I can get out of here. I know I can.
gotta get out! Like, that's exactly the way I felt. And like, I didn't, I didn't, and I don't think it's to blame, like me, stopping.
It is, because when you're on
No, it's not.
Jed, could you tell them when you're on marijuana?
It suppresses your pineal gland and you can't drink.
No,
So your
it's
dreams
not.
And also,
It's not.
it's bad for
This
your sleep
isn't-
because when you
it's bad
drink,
for you.
You're not really sleeping.
No, what do you mean it's bad for me?
It's bad for you.
What's bad for you?
We're just stating the facts, bro. You want to dream, do it. Let's see, lay off
Do it like 3 hours before bed rather
Yeah,
than like an
yeah.
hour before
No,
bed.
I'm doing it like the
10 minutes,
moment I
right?
get home. I used to, but then it would distract me. Next thing you know, I'm watching highlights of Penn Griffey Jr. I'm doing too much with it. Hey, Bobby, you had a crazy dream.
Yeah, it's funny because I dreamed that Chaperone was giving me a tattoo on my rib cage, and it was in cursive of "Love Chaperone." And thing is I don't really like her at all, or really listen to her.
She was just like the top of your mind.
Yeah, she's just like infiltrating my dreams or something. I don't know, because my kids like to sing Contigo, stuff like that. But
Sure.
when it comes to me, it puts me off.
You're
So I
more
don't
of
know
like a
what's going on with
Jennifer
that.
Lopez type of fan. I get it.
Exactly. Jennifer Lopez for me, we're going
Yep.
to, Kennedy Space Center all the time.
Oh, yeah.
No, I bet you are.
Hey, I'll take you on a trip to Blinkerville. We love you, Bobby. Hey, Kennedy, go ahead.
Hey. I was calling because I literally have had this reoccurring dream since I was like a little kid, and it's the craziest, most random but scary dream ever. I stopped having it within the last couple of years, but it was a little dream. We would be at my house, and all of a sudden, Elvis would pull up in a red convertible and come inside and slay my whole entire family. And I promise you, I had this dream a dozen times.
Elvis is so
That
random.
means it's gonna happen, Kennedy.
Bro, it was so
that.
scary.
No, it
Elvis
doesn't.
is dead. How is he going to
You
do
could
it?
still have an impersonator
That's what
come
I'm
up to your
saying.
who's to say
That's
that?
why Elvis.
If dreams come true, then I need to have more Star Wars dreams so I could be hanging out with Anakin Skywalker and Pen Kenobi.
Do you know anybody are close to Elvis? Anybody that loves Elvis? Because why are you dreaming about Elvis?
No.
How
it was
old
so
are you? Were you even
random.
born when Elvis was a thing?
Do you
The
think
first time I had the dream, I think I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm
Elvis is
28 now.
They say recurring dreams actually come true later down the road in life.
So do you think
that's
maybe
not possible.
Bill Clinton had dreams about Monica Lewinsky?
Possibly.
You think that could be the case?
So here are examples of when dreams have predicted future events.
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln's assassination. In the dream, he saw himself walking through the White House and then a bunch of people mourning him
Who is this?
in his death. Abraham Lincoln.
You mean Abraham Blinken?
Well, Abraham Lincoln,
Do you
yes.
think he had dreams about maybe like a Benedict Arnold?
That'd be a little bit before his time. But yeah, we're on the right track there. The Titanic
Do you
is...
think Penn Roethlisberger had a dream about winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah. And
Do you
know
think
this back-
Penn Shapiro has dreams about politics?
Princess Diana, the death of Princess Diana.
What about the death of, what's his name from Blinken Park? I could go all day with this.
We know you can.
93.3 FLZ.